मुझे लगता है कि इस किस्म के इवेंट्स जो होते हैं वो बहुत ही इनकरेजिंग होते हैं महिलाओं के लिए जो एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप का रास्ता चुनना चाहते हैं। यहाँ पे जो डेलिब्रेशंस होते हैं, डिस्कशंस होते हैं, एक कॉन्वर्सेशन शुरू हो जाता है गवर्नमेंट के साथ भी। और आज के जो सेशन में, सुबह वाले सेशन में मुझे पता चला कि ऑब्वियसली महाराष्ट्र का जो गवर्नमेंट है हमारा, फडणवीस साहब ने उनका रिप्रेजेंटेटिव जो भेजा आज, दे सेड दैट दे वांट टू नो कि हम क्या सोचते हैं विमेन इन एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप को कैसे और बढ़ाया जाए, किन चीज़ों के साथ हम इम्प्रूवमेंट लेके आ सकते हैं। उनका इंटेंशन बहुत अच्छा है और नेक है। और आपका हाथ दर्द कर रहा है? नो मैम। तो छोड़ो मैं पकड़ लेती हूँ। मैं योगा करती हूँ ना, योगा शुरू तो नहीं मैं ठीक हूँ। तो I just think that I encourage this entire congregation, and it's great. FICCI has come together, and GES, and we've got huge support even from the US, so it's wonderful. I'm standing here with such powerful women.
Also, Shilpa ji, first of all, congratulations for completing 24 years in film industry.
Yeah.
You have really come a long way, and
yes.
being a important part of film fraternity. Do you think the era has come that now the freedom of speech and expression of directors or of people are being hindered? Like example, many fringe groups are protesting against Padmavati. So do you think the freedom of speech and expression is being hindered?
Yeah, I sometimes do feel that democracy has its pros and cons, and I would want I really believe that in life everything happens for the best, but my heart goes out to the makers who put so much of blood and sweat into making a film. For a layman it just takes them 2 minutes to come out and give us a verdict, but seeing this lunatic fringe suddenly stand up and protesting, someone who belongs to the milieu of movies, I really think that living in a democracy, as long as it's not hurting someone's dignity, not putting down someone, and as long as cinema's language is not being misused, I think people should be allowed creative freedom. But that's my opinion, and I think I can make use of this, my democracy. But yeah, that's about all. I don't want to spark off any controversy. I'm the same person who had effigies of mine burning when Richard Gere kissed me on my cheek. So I mean, what do I say? Yeah.
Also, people and your fans have been waiting to see you back on silver screen. When can we find Shilpa?
Well, I think I'm doing my fair share of being on screen, whether it be big or small, it really doesn't matter. I'm on YouTube. We have more number of mobile users than TV users or even cinema goers in this country. So I think I've taken a different route. I've taken the route of spreading good health, and at least ways and means of having good health. And I think that for me is better and bigger karma, because I've been part of the industry for 24 years, as you said. My identity comes from movies. I miss them. But yes, I mean, unless it's really worth my while, I don't think I'm going to change what I'm doing right now.
Also, you yourself is an entrepreneur. So, you yourself is an entrepreneur, of course. So, according to you, what position does women hold in India, and how it can be improved?
Well, I think we are becoming a more egalitarian world, and I can definitely see women, standing up for themselves. Definitely, the conditioning has started to change, because as children we are conditioned to believe that, or not us, I'm talking about the grassroots level. They're conditioned to believe that they're just supposed to get married, and education isn't that important, and they're just meant to look after their families, not even look after themselves as much as their families. That's the conditioning, and I just think that from the grassroots level we need to change that. We need to empower women from there to kind of see that change happen, and you will. So I can see that change slowly, steadily happening, but surely. Yeah.
You are an inspiration, though.
Thank you.
Madam, our session is She is a living example right in front of our eyes. Shilpa, 24 years. Tell me your defense mechanism, the way you deal with things. How have you sustained, survived, grown and excelled at being the brand Shilpa Shetty that you are?
Is it still morning? Yes. Very good afternoon to everyone present. I'm actually in August's company. Girl power. This is us.
Yes.
I don't know if I really could contrive it. I never did. I just lived life. The only one thing that I've done constantly and consistently is never stop learning. I still feel like I'm a student. It's people like you that remind me, and I've been reminded over the last 3 days constantly that it's been 24 years because Bazigar completed 24 years 3 days ago. But I never even thought that it's been such a long journey. I'm still trying to relearn and redo the things that I think I know because I think I can do them better. So I think that's what's kept me going. Answering your second question, brand Shilpa. I take that as a huge compliment. I, again, never thought that I'd set out to becoming this brand that has some kind of weight. I'm an actor first, but today people see me as a catalyst in the field of health and wellness. And I prefer to be known as that more than for my acting abilities that I'm trying to, I've got selective amnesia. But I'm very proud that I come from that milieu and that is my first identity. But I really believe that it's never too late to kind of change lanes and realize what your calling is. And I think I learned pretty late, but I believe that it's better late than never, that my passion lies in spreading knowledge about health. Not that I'm a know-it-all, but out of my own experiences, out of the meetings that I've had with various people that have come up to me, and more of them kind of complimenting me on the way I have, maneuvered my life or my body, or what my thought process is, what my diet is. People were intrigued with stuff like that. And Sadhviji and I were having this whole conversation that, people think that you're happy and they want to kind of emulate you because you're so glamorous. But they don't know that what makes you the person you are and what makes you appealing is the joy that you get from the peace that you have within. And that truly is the truth. And it couldn't have been better put because she knows me. I've had the opportunity to spend some time with her. So whilst I look very glamorous, I don't think, I'm sure there are a lot of people out there who are pretty successful and well-to-do and, they have it all going for them. But sometimes there's something missing. And I just think that what a lot of people have missing in the midst of everything that they have is a bit of alignment. And I just feel like it's become my duty to kind of tell people how easy it is to align yourself. Because once you're aligned with your mind, body, soul, life becomes so much more easier. I mean, it's perfectly normal to break down sometimes, in this fast-paced, goal-oriented mindset that we all have now. It's perfectly normal to kind of step back and think, where am I, what am I doing? So answering another part of that question, how do you keep it going? I think that comes from the thought process of what are my I ams? What are the I ams that come out of my mouth? You know, we have to sit and get a little introspective when we say, you know, I'm tired, I am fed up, I'm so lonely, I'm so sad, you know, I'm so hardworking, but I'm not getting success. My I ams are very different. I am strong, I am powerful, I am someone who is a survivor, I am proud, I am a woman. Those are my I ams, and that is consistent. And I am a believer. So I think whatever be the situations, I've been through many ups and many lows. The one thing that will be in my inner monologue and on my mouth, in my heart, will be the same. And I think that comes through yoga. My I ams are very positive.
Nice.
So yeah, so that's how I've survived it.
Nice.